You guys want to listen to me read this book to my child before raid? A little pump you up.
Is it Llama Llama Red Pajama?
No, it's Drafts Can't Dance.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Well, you should probably listen to it sometime or read it sometime. It's pretty good. It's a favorite here.
Thank God. Can they kick you up in the air and raid? Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it should be just a fuel leak in an instance, but small indie company.
Everybody looking for flasks as well. We do have cauldrons tonight, so we won't be trading anybody flasks.
Who's hot, Mike?
My name's Mike.
I mean,
What's
my
up?
mic's pretty hot.
Not me, but we're yeah, we can do some group organization. Yeah, Belt.
Who's missing? 2 mages. Who?
I'm logging in right now. I just had to reset my internet. It was super fucking booty hole.
Who's the other one? No.
the other mage?
No, I mean,
Oh.
other missing.
Let's say there's only 3 of us.
Max.
Bandit, is your pet's name really unknown?
Only to you.
Oh my god.
It's not.
Where's my strats? I thought I was getting strats at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I feel lied to.
Well, we were expecting to have a full group by 9 o'clock.
Expect the unexpected is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, once Grex gets back, we'll go ahead and start with the rundown of this. So my buddy's doing Magma right now, and he said it's bugged. He fell off the platform.
That sounds like a skill issue, not a lag.
Well, no, like Magma fell off the platform instead of falling onto it during the little like chain phase.
Oh, the boss did.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait a second here.
Yeah, he fell backwards, and now they can't target him until the phase is over, and he comes back.
Yeah, he did that on beta 2 where you put him on the spike, he went backwards instead of being on the spike. It was weird.
Man, it's only been what, like 3 months since beta?
Listen, this is a small indie developer. You can't expect them to actually playtest their game.
See, you're full of good knowledge tonight. There's the old.
You're gonna be a bird expert by the end of the night, Graham.
Thank you.
I already got some Val. Thank you.
All right.
There's still a table if everybody hasn't swiped it. Oh, I said it's gone. My bad. I lied.
All right. Let's see here.
We're missing just Harry and
Harry will be here at 5. We can go without him.
He'll be here in 5, you said? And we're waiting on...
Either Abstracts or Phil.
Yeah, Abstracts hasn't gotten back to me, so we're gonna go with Phil.
Dr. Phil it is.
Kanda, right?
Yep.
I think Kanda's here in disc.
All right. Thank you for everybody that was here on time or early. It is greatly appreciated. I'm going to say it one more time here. If you need mana pots or strength pots, please open trade with Grexodin. If you're looking for agility, Bowflex Zone has them. And if you're looking for intellect, Valacious has them. So please open trade, grab a stack. We'll be distributing them throughout the night. We have cauldrons, so we will not need any flask distribution. We were able to get the big cauldron from a guild, purchased it so that it would simplify things for us a little bit. Hopefully you guys all did a little bit of research, a lot of research, and are prepared to knock this shit out. I'd like to waste as little time as possible tonight between wipes, so please be running back on time where needed, and just be present. We need 3 raids across 2 raid nights we're gonna be pushing a little bit. It looks like it's not too difficult in a lot of areas, so again, if you guys paid attention, we should be able to knock a lot of the stuff out. We're gonna be doing some attempts on some of the we're gonna do some heroic attempts tonight, and Belt and Vanilla and Stassi have kind of mapped that all out for us. Please review on each boss fight the Cata Raid strats under Cata boss guides in Discord. Just have that up on your second window if you have one. And we're going to be using, obviously a lot of those assignments that Belt spent a lot of time putting together. So on that note, any questions? All right, excellent.
I love Spirit Link.
I have a question. Are you going to push a MRT note so that we have MRT note?
I pushed it a few times. I'll push it again. Okay. So we should have everyone that's in raid here. I'm going to go over quickly Conclave, and then we'll go into Alec here, and then as we're doing trash, we'll actually go through the BWD bosses. So everyone should have seen the conclave fight. Inside of the MRT notes are the positions for everyone. If you do not have, there's no. If you look at the sheet, we have the ultimate positions. Right now, it's just going to be John and then one of the paladins over on Anshaw, which is the boss on the left. And then Torque is going to be cheesing Rohash's ult. So he knows what to do over there. Everyone else is going to be going into Nazir for the ult there. We have some cooldowns that we're going to rotate through. Everyone will stack up and just burn the boss as much as possible. We will be lusting on the side platforms to push so that we can kill them and then jump back over to Nazir to actually finish the fight. Few things to note. So Grex and LaRue, you're going to have to play around with which platform you're on. I reached out to LaRue before. Grex, I don't know if you read this, but we're going to be rotating aura masteries for the Nazir ultimate phase. So at let's do it at 4 stacks right now. We can adjust that later on. The people on Nazir's platform will get a debuff that increases their damage taken, and we're going to swap in the order of the ad tank from Anshaw, then the tank from Nazir, the paladin from Anshaw, and then the paladin from Nazir. So tanks need to make sure that as they swap over, that the, other tank is over there. Otherwise, it's just going to blow up the paladins. We're going to start with 6 healers. Should be enough for now, and it's also going to prep us for heroic. And one thing that you and LaRue are going to need to do when you're swapping platforms is if, say, Grex, you're going to take the first Aura Mastery for Nazir. If you are on Nazir's platform and your stacks are high and ultimate is coming, you're just going to bubble your stacks off and call that so you guys don't have to swap. And same for LaRue. So Grex, you're going to be handling the odd Aura Masteries, and then LaRue, you're going to be handling the even ones.
Okay. So
Yep.
So essentially, the third swap is when I'm going over to Nazir.
I don't know the timings from this. I couldn't get that from the videos that I saw. So we'll just play it by ear. Grex will be over on Nazir's platform to start, so he should be able to call that out. And depending on how it goes there, that should just carry over to yours. So if you need to bubble it off rather than jumping, you're going to do the same thing.
Okay, I'll just stand right at the edge there, so if I have to go, I have to go.
Yeah, sounds good. We're going to throw Denbolt into the tank group too so that Healing Stream Totem can hit. Just so you know.
Did we get belt assist so he can put out?
Yeah, he has assist now.
There it is.
Oh, I've sent it like 5 times.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
have assist.
you didn't have assist, so it wasn't working.
That makes sense.
Yep.
And then Anshal, or not Anshal, Alakir. If you look at the diagram we have in the Cata guides, there are individual markers. We'll be throwing those up as we can, but inside the MRT note that I'll send out, before we pull that, there's individual group positions. That's just for phase 1. For phase 2, we're going to stack up. We're going to have John on the boss and then Threat on the ads. And in phase 3, we're going to use Vanilla as a stack target, moving from the top of the arena down to the bottom, and we should be killing it by then. Alakir is pretty simple, so not too much to say there. The only things that we need to worry about are melee need to be close to the boss, but range need to be far away. So demo locks, you may have a bad time because I don't think you'll be able to stay in melee for your abilities, or you'll get silenced. And then as soon as phase 2 comes, we're all going to go and stack on John.
For the Rojas group, since we're not doing heroic, and we won't have the storm shield, are we just gonna pop 3 minutes at the start instead of alternating storm shields?
Yeah, so you guys will pop 3 minutes as soon as the fight starts. And then in Heroic, we're actually use Lust over there to push one of the shields. But just for normal, we're going to use it to push the final 20%.
All right. Does everybody have Gargle as well? Do that on.
We doing Gargle?
Yeah, for tonight we're gonna be doing. Sorry, hold on 1 second here. We're doing Loot Council tonight. RC Loot Council. Yep. Make sure you got RC Loot Council downloaded. Quick, go and do that if you haven't done it yet. It's my bad by not reminding people to get it
Wait,
updated.
RC or Gargle?
RC Loot Council tonight. Yep. So next week we will have a transparent loot sheet for everybody. It's very difficult for us to do it this week just because we don't know how people are going to be performing. We don't really know how some of these classes are going to be performing yet. And we're going to be throwing in some normals and stuff. So our plan for loot currently is we will be utilizing a loot sheet as a guide for where we're distributing like hot pieces, just so that they're most beneficial for the raids, so that we have a lot better chance of downing heroics quicker. Again, if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments about where loot is going or how it's being distributed, please reach out to us. We've got an open door policy here. We're not going to retaliate against you because you feel like you deserve a piece of loot. I don't want to hear you guys complaining about it. I just want you guys to come to me with your concern and explain why you just think you deserve that piece or whatever. We'll listen to you and we'll kind of describe why we chose things. And we do make mistakes as a loot council. We're just doing our best as we can as players and for the good of the guild. So again, if you have any issues, concerns, please reach out and we will address them. We are doing our best not to, promote any toxicity or anything like that. We just want to be able to down bosses at higher difficulties as fast as possible. So.
Cool. It is raid time. Let's do a ready check to.
Let's do it.
See everyone.
Somebody log to get add-on.
Yeah, he's logged back.
He's back now.
You don't have to log. You can just reload these days.
We take one, pop it now, and then grab another, right?
Correct.
No, there's only 30 uses.
Is there?
Yeah, 30 uses in each one, yeah.
So negative, okay.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Unless you're one of the 5 ordained.
A little bit of the cauldron.
Everyone grab a flask. I like the new fish feast is a crab in a basket.
I love it.
I mean, just wait until MOP when every different kind of cooking style has its own banquet table.
Dude, I can't wait for the noodle cart.
It's hard. It's not as good as
noodle cart piss.
No.
Sorry, it's not as good as crab in a basket. Nothing you can say will convince me.
I'm actually really stoked for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Do you think we'll last until then?
I mean, I'll be here for Mob Classic for sure. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm gonna play some Legion Classic.
No. I said Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Like we do a full Classic run and then do another Classic run.
Even if they decide to go onto WAD, it will be fucking dead. I guarantee you.
Nah, I think WAD would actually be good under Classic just because the expedited timetable. The whole
Legion
reason why
Classic would be fun.
The whole reason why WAD sucked in the first place is because it took so long and there was so little content.
All right. Does everybody have flasks?
Let's go.
Does everybody have potions? Again, if you need agility, reach out to Zild. Intellect, reach out to Val. Mana or strength, open up trade with Grexidin.
Strength pots,
Are we able to jump or no? Position?
I think jumping starts the fight, doesn't it?
Somebody said yes, so I'm trying it. Yeah, I'm over here. Okay.
Sick.
Yeah, just don't get too close to the boss or attack it, and you're fine.
I'm going.
Get your platforms and get ready. Don't pull. We'll do a countdown so that we can all pull at once.
Oh, it just automatically zips you over. You don't even have to click it.
Did it? You're using a cat?
I don't know what buffs we have over here.
We have druid for sure. Well, not the cat druid, but
And you have the wolf, so.
Quick clarification. Who is Threat on the Ansel platform?
It's Threat Burr.
Threat Burr, okay.
Pop your flask.
Maybe you have a tank.
Everyone's on the platform they need to be.
No, I can't get back over there. There we go.
Once we're on platforms, we'll do one more ready check and then fucking do our first kata. If you're flasked up, make sure you got your fucking feast. Let's get this shit.
Interesting that this puts you into combat.
Oh, good. That works.
Darcy, use a fucking flask.
Ah, we got a tattletale.
Hold your
Oh,
horses.
that's an old one. Let me take that off. My bad.
Yeah,
If you
definitely
did
have
not
flasks
show up,
going.
you're doing it wrong.
It's literally fucking free.
No, we're all using flasks. It's just.
There we go. Here's your full.
If you have the old
25.
flasks, wrong.
Yes. Yeah.
What is this, Wrath?
The best countdown ever.
Free trap?
I really
think so.
Should have like rejigged the groups so that people who are on the same platforms are in the same groups.
It'll be fine.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to bubble.
Moving out. I moved him a little farther than that.
We did not get a lust on the Rohash side.
Isn't that for later?
I think so.
Ads are up. Rohatch is at 35%. Where's everybody else?
Yep. Go ahead and stop on Rohash.
Kind of cranking him. Moving ad.
So, yeah, stop on Rohash or get him down to about 20%. When then
25.
Yeah.
We're gonna dead run Rohash. Somebody else
Oh, there's
take the ultimate.
I see you both.
Angel's about 25 now.
Okay, so after this ultimate, go back.
We're going now, right? We're moving?
At 80. So go ahead and move. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Ice patch.
Make sure when you switch to start killing Nazir, very important we get lots of DPS on him.
Everyone go ahead and stack up range and melee.
So much. Can you lust for us? Because we didn't get it on Rohash.
Oh.
We have nobody in Iron Shell. No, it was just me over there.
John should be
Me
over.
too. But I had
No, I'm
threat,
here.
yeah. So taunt coming over. Yep.
We're back on our platforms
Yeah,
now, right?
everyone should be back. Okay, everyone jump back. We're gonna go ahead and push, and then once we kill the side bosses, we're gonna go back to Nazir and Burn.
Need 15 more seconds threat.
Well, you didn't
Everyone
get
gets
your
your
stacks
platforms.
reset over there.
New ads
Go
are
ahead
up.
and
No, I did not.
lost tier to push, and then go to Nazir.
My stats should be reset. Are they not?
Angel
Okay,
is dead.
everyone go back to Anshul.
Angel's dead.
Angel's dead.
Uh,
So you
Nazir,
guys gotta
sorry.
kill Nazir. You got 112 seconds.
Cool. Everyone to Nazir. Kill him.
Run.
We should have done that heroic.
That was easy.
I was gonna say that was 500 times easier than I was expecting
So
it to be.
I was trying to keep comms clear, but I couldn't jump off the platform at all. It just whirlwinds me and puts me right back
So
on.
you
I misclicked
can't
and I
jump.
ran
You
over.
can't jump into the off the platform during the ultimate either.
Yes.
5 pieces of
After
loot.
90. If it gets to 90, you can't jump, so you have to go 80 or a little before.
That was on me, Grex. I didn't mean to jump over.
That's all good. I mean, yeah, Bull and you I think needed to swap so that Bull can drop his stacks. That's kind of the.
Also, I was kind of hesitant because I had threat and I didn't know if he would global someone coming out of it.
There's
So
a slipstream in the middle of the platform. Look up and click on it.
Do not run past the G's.
Melee, be
Not run
careful what
past
you
that
right click
G's.
here.
You actually you don't aggro, but you can't right click them. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just make sure you don't right click him.
Switch the MRT notes.
Nice job, everybody.
Because that was so easy, you wanted to try
I
out
almost
here
caught
on
you,
heroic?
Stassi.
You can't. You have to
Oh,
kill
you have to
the
do it
first
on-
boss on heroic first.
I see.
We will definitely be attempting the first boss on heroic next week.
If you haven't looked
That
at the
will be
sheets,
prepared for that, but it doesn't really change all that much. And the only real change is the shield on Rohash.
if you haven't checked it yet, make sure to go to Discord and check out the pinned sheet. This one has the positions for Alakir. So you're assigned a mark. That mark corresponds to your position. It's very important that you remain in loose stacks of 3 because he does a frontal chain lightning, and if there's 4 or more, you're gonna die. So be in your assigned position. Really, this fight is brainless, simple until the last. Gotta dodge these storms that rotate around the platform. There'll always be a hole in the line of storms. He summons ads in phase 2 after 80%. When you kill the ads, he takes more damage. So we're just going to be killing him and killing the ads to stack up. Belt, do we have ranged on ads melee on boss for phase 2, or just?
I mean,
cleaving
you're in
them
the
down?
wrong spot.
We should be tanking the ads near the boss, so everyone just cleave them down.
Skull is where
Bandit.
he's facing now.
Skull's where he's facing now?
I'm like
Yes.
right in his butt.
Or
cheek.
isn't
Yeah, I'm
it
bandit
Cardinals? Is it not Cardinal?
Well, the picture. If you look at the picture, right, you can see like his ass, his face, his shoulders. You
Yeah.
can basically-
Can we just use cardinal directions, please?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Square
not
is
just
north.
go
Square is north, X is east, star is south, circle is west.
right?
Oh no.
There is a square on me. I am north right now.
You just take that diagram and rotate it to where you spawn in.
So, all right, real quick question: like, do we need marks in this fight, or can we just mark the people we're supposed to follow?
Just mark people we're supposed to follow.
So, like, for example, oh shit, I'm diamond. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, I'm Skull. Where the fuck Skull is?
I didn't bring any belt, but I can grab some in between raids here.
Kimball and LaRue, I think you're with me.
Or Bull.
To the right of where?
All right. Apparently, half the raid is listening to the cardinal directions, and half the raid isn't.
Just base it
Star.
off skull. Just base it off wherever Graham's at.
Yep.
No, I'm going.
that's pretty
I'm
simple.
good.
Yeah. So if you look at the image on there, the way he is facing on that is the way that he faces at the start.
Okay, that's what we thought. Somebody said skull is where he's facing now. So
You can also
Exactly
look
where
at
you
these,
are
like-
is not as important as you are not being near other people. That's really the biggest thing. As long as you're not near another fucking 4 people, you're fine. There's that big ass platform, and there's plenty of room to go around.
Question: What if my group has 4 people?
And
That's
just
fine.
to clarify, vanilla is what mark, so we know what we're following at the end.
So
phase?
we're gonna be following X in the last phase. So we're gonna be stacking up all at the same altitude. And in the last phase, you're gonna be able to fly and like swim in the air. You're just gonna space bar all the way to the roof. We're gonna fight him there. He's gonna spawn a storm on us. We're gonna go down, etc. You're just gonna follow X and watch where I go. He just puts a storm at each height, and we just go down. Our DPS is such that it's not gonna matter.
We're
where you can
probably
do
not
2
gonna have to
storms
do
and
the
he's gonna die.
cheese. Yeah.
No.
There is a cheese where you start at the top and you go all the way to the bottom, and then you can do it that route.
do the
But
first
I,
two,
I
then
don't think
bottom.
I don't think we'll need to do that just because it's normal and our DPS is where it needs to be. So
Why are we
Fun
shifting?
play, Philip.
Or triangle is right behind.
Yeah, right should be a little farther up. Blue square, yeah. You're like by his right elbow. If you
No,
look
no,
at
no.
the
Are we not doing cardinal directions? We're not doing the bosses.
Just
Get the goddamn picture.
get to the empty space. Seriously, like
just
square.
I mean
Square just
there's
move to the empty space. Square move.
skull, like all the marks
I don't-
know where they're at. So stack on your mark that you're supposed to be with.
Moon, let's go a little
This is
right.
not where I'm
We're not
supposed to be,
crowding.
but okay.
It doesn't.
There's
matter.
there's
Just
tons of room
don't-
near Moon. So
Don't
let's
be
just
near
go.
more than 3 people. Or
vanilla
4 if
move
you're in that one.
further to your right.
Blue square is exactly where he needs to be right now.
I disagree,
Perfect.
but
We are in good enough position.
For phase 2, where we're collapsing to somewhere, right?
The tank.
Yes, we're going to collapse onto John.
What's the name of the ability that pushes you out? Go in.
Gonna be Windburst.
Windburst is when you run into basically melee range of him. If you don't, you'll get knocked off the platform.
Yeah, so range, stay in as close as you can. Hunters, if you want to try to cheese it, you can do the Valkyrie strat and just disengage back on the platform. Same thing for Warlocks.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to deal with it when he casts that one ability. Okay, gonna do a pull timer here because everyone is ready. Yeah, let's fucking.
So Zil, your weak area doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, it does. Get the updated one.
I did get the updated one.
In Discord.
Like that. I can't even reach the tank. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, in phase 1, it's really just heal your own group.
Launch tornadoes.
Well, that's a long cast for Windburst.
Like that.
Yeah, blood's up.
All right, go ahead and stack
Phase
on
2.
Graham.
Go to Skull. Skull. Graham is Skull, guys.
Range, you're going to have to stack out a bit.
Okay, go ahead and cleave this out.
Pick up the tornadoes.
Tornadoes are coming. Tornadoes, hello.
I gotta pick that up. Don't the boss bear. Fuck. Back. 3, 2. Got this.
Tornadoes are coming back. Watch out.
Gonna be back.
said all the way back?
Yep.
Need to be focusing yet, or is it just cleave?
Leave it.
Yeah, cleave him down.
Tornado's coming back. Be close. Coming back to near the boss.
Are we sending it?
Back up. Gotta back up.
Boss is at 50.
Yeah, once boss gets to 40%, go ahead and lust it.
Move closer to the boss.
Going all the way up.
All the way to the top. You're gonna be following X. Okay, you can move now all the way to the top. I'm at the ceiling. Just going to X. Down.
Don't go too far down.
Yeah, stack
Not
him the
have
same
to move
level.
very far at all. You got the height of X. If you get lightning rod, run out of the group.
You're too far for us to hit.
Down.
You guys are moving too far every time.
I'm dead. Just follow someone else. I'll put a skull and belt. Follow belt skull.
We have a shitty positioning of that. You
guys were just moving too far every time.
Yeah.
You only have to go down like 10 feet to avoid the mechanic.
So what I would like to suggest for next week, just so that's not a problem, is let the first one drop the second one right below it, then go all the way to the bottom, and start going back up. Because by the time you get up again, the top ones will be gone, and you can
Plus
just skip the middle.
The way that Foji calls it, it's going to be less confusing doing it that way.
Bandit, did you have your pet during the fly phase, or no?
Did we take this part of?
It's all the loot. Like where's
Let Hyman in.
I think the loot is the hard to win, so get out of it.
I mean, like, where is Hyman? Did you leave? Or is he dead?
Alright, I'm hopping over for summons to BWD.
How do you run back if you were dead?
I just sent out a mass res.
We're going to BFD.
I did not get a master res.
Yeah,
so.
we're playing SOD going to BFD.
Vel, do you have a person over there, or Grex?
Yep. I'm swapping.
Do we port Twilight Highlands and fly? What's the best way there?
Wait, Stonehard.
We're gonna
got-
do summons.
We've got some summons there.
Blackwing Descent is in.
Or maybe
is it
Black
in
Lands
Step?
and then fly?
Grex, can you invite my lock?
And my
way, I think this is really valuable for people to at least see the base fight, and then we just add a couple things for heroic. So I still think this is really valuable.
The goal this week is to make sure we get all the fights. We're gonna be doing more heroics in fucking Twilight Descent and Blackwing Lair, but really, we just need to see everything, get all the tier pieces, and also get everyone familiar with the base fights, because the base fights have a lot of mechanics, especially in these later tier raids, and then you're layering more on them with heroic. It's a lot easier to learn them if you're not dealing with it all at once.
Plus, having the extra gear doesn't hurt.
Yep.
It's also one of those things where, sure, we could do 3 attempts on each of these in heroic. We just run out of time.
Yeah, yeah. No,
You have to pick your battles.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a good call.
We do have 3 or 4 lined up.
I really don't think Alakir is going to be very hard to heroic, though.
No, Alakir is
No, absolutely not.
relatively easy. It's really just Conclave.
Neltharion is going to be hard.
Oh, dude, the healers are going to be sweating their nuts off during Neltharion, or Nef and Ani. I can't wait.
What do you mean it was the heroic, like the one that everybody cleared?
We doing? You need me for summon?
Really, the last one.
I'm right here. So we
No,
can swap.
you're good.
It sounds like Magma got fixed too.
Yeah,
it's
I'm literally. I just landed.
Yeah, because that fight is one of the ones on heroic. That is
I'm almost there
pretty
too.
much a
Like the
joke,
Blasted
except
Lands
it was
fight
fucking
was
bug.
pretty quick, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All right, I am swapping. So Portal to Stoneheart is the key.
Yeah, definitely, because that's even a little bit quicker than Blasted Lands.
I happen to have that bound.
I have that bound on 7 buttons.
Only for evil.
I had to
There's
figure
a-
out how to res, and I'm still almost there. So, from the Blasted Lands.
I was told that I would get a summon, so I just been kind of flying.
Is anybody in here?
It
You
might have
summoned raids yet or no?
different layer than everyone else.
Yeah,
I had to grab some strength flask, so if somebody could throw Grexit into someone, that'd be great.
Twilight Highlands
Ooh,
portal's way
fucking Bowflex seed.
Hey.
Also, the guild trend of Conquerors tier continues.
You mean Bank?
Yeah.
No, it was Conk pretty much all like the entirety of ICC at the end.
At the end.
And yeah, we don't give a shit about the end. We want the gear now.
Yeah. But that's why the Conk tier dropped now.
I feel like I'm doing archaeology flying here. I don't like it.
Hey, you at least don't have like nightmares
hey,
about it.
Come with me.
You got your W.
Let's go summon these people.
Yeah, I was standing outside, but I couldn't see a single person.
Where is it at in the map?
I have to be reminded of archaeology every time I look at my epic staff.
Sorry, I see some 1, 2, 3s, but if you need summon, just put it in. We're ripping summons right now.
Okay. Where are you? Are we on a different layer?
Yeah.
Does anybody else need anything at all from Orgrimmar?
Yeah, if you could
I need a
buy
hot
me
guy.
some BOEs, that'd be great.
If you zone in here, just help us click, please.
Let's start talking.
Yeah.
Where is the entrance portal at?
It's right
Up
behind
on
us
top.
where we're summoning. It's literally at Blackwing Lair.
Oh, shit. Bam, the best. What are we? We're so fucking bad at this game. The mole portal in fucking Hyjal. People. We're all a bunch of morons.
All right, so for Magma, we're gonna do. I don't even know if it's a cheese strat anymore, if it's just the normal way people are doing it. But we have, if you look inside of the MRT note, we have range movers. So, Colin, you're going to stay resto for this fight. You're going to be moving with the other range there. we're gonna have Bandit and Zild be kiting the ads, and we have Hot Ropes for a knockback. Everyone that's in the group, your primary focus here is to AoE cleave the ads down. After that, kill the constructs, and then on boss. If you're not in the range movers group, we're all going to be stacking behind Magma. The goal here is that the lava spew, or is that the name of it? I have so many fucking notes open right now. The Pillar of Flame will only target the people at range, so we don't need to worry about that in melee. And then you guys are going to cut it down. We have... Oh, this didn't get put in there. But for the hookers, so we're going to have Vanilla, Orson, and Twerk go up. Vanilla, go ahead and call out when to throw the chain. You guys all have to throw it at the same time, otherwise it's not actually going to pull the head down. And then once we get through phase 1, then we'll be going into phase 2. There are positions there, so if you are a range, you have a number. The positions are marked on the sheet. And if you are melee, you have a raid icon. So square is going to be behind the boss, as we're looking at it right now. And then diamond is going to be right where the spike is. John, for Mangles, sort of play them however you feel. But you should have cooldown up for... you should have IBF up for every odd. So we'll have 1, 2, and then the head will be impaled. And then by the time that the mangle comes back up, you should have IBF as well. And then Stasi, you're going to be doing pain sup on the even ones. And then we have Lava Spew CDs, which are there. We have the each of the actual abilities people are going to use. Try to call that out. Might be pretty hectic on Heroic. So just be watching your timers. We may change those up between fights depending on how much damage is going out, but those should line up so that we have at least something for everyone.
Can you get another feast down? Those that died.
Yeah, we got it.
Out of curiosity, when is the first head expose?
We
First
gotta
head
coordinate, those
exposed.
things are expensive.
Oh yeah. First head exposed. That's just going to be.
It's about
when,
90 seconds. When
yeah.
he casts Mangle is when that's going to be about happening.
So
Yeah,
it's
he Mangles the
time-based,
tank,
not
and then
percent.
Head exposed
It
happens
is
when people
time-based.
go up and throw down the hooks. The head slams in the ground. It'll be really easy to notice. It'll be right after Vanilla calls to throw the hooks. Change to the sheet there. Rather than lusting on the first head, that's sort of the normal strat. We're actually going to lust on the last exposed head before phase 2. The goal here is to burn as much as we can so that we can skip as much as phase 2 as possible. Grex, you want to turn in on a heroic?
Yeah, I didn't know that somebody had made me lead.
We get to pull trash.
Bandit on the boss. Do you want to
Yeah,
do
we're
the
good.
first frost trap,
go,
and then
incoming.
I'll follow up after?
Incoming trash.
Do you know the exact location?
No, I don't.
If I remember correctly, you have to like hide this guy away or something. Correctly.
I just figured. I honestly don't know Bandit, but I figured if you were to do the first,
Out
then
there.
stack first.
Yeah.
Rooted.
Or if you want to do position based, that's fine too. I guess we'll figure it out.
What side is the stat group starting on?
Incoming.
So the stack group, let me throw down a raid marker. Stack group is going to always
pull
be.
yours away, Bear. Pull yours away.
Will these charge each other?
Yeah, they switch
Yeah,
sides.
they'll swap. Yeah, so while you guys are doing trash, I'll go ahead and throw some markers down. So these stack groups, so for phase 1, everyone's going to stack over on square, and then for phase 2, the 2 groups are square and diamond. And John, you're just going to be taking the boss.
In a little corner by myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone see where they're supposed to be in the final phase for the spread. Anyone not know where they're supposed to be?
A lot of kills on Bear. Keep Bear up.
We don't have a X group called out in the notes.
What was that?
For spread on face.
We should
I
have
only see square and diamond called.
phase 2.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
We're not using the X for phase 2.
X will be tank.
Oh.
Yeah, the first image there on the sheet you could ignore. That's for a different strat. The sheets just have that in there.
You only need to assume that position when we get to phase 2. You don't need it in phase 1. Phase 1 use the. Cool. Do another ready.
Can we call out our movers just to make sure everyone is aware we're not on the square?
Yeah, so movers we have Colm, Bandit, Zild, Hot Ropes, Crimes, Nori, and Jigga. We may, depending on how this goes, we may be able to move a few of you off. Looks like with enough DPS, we can actually just have Colm, Bandit, and Zild out.
So just clarification, like we're kiting ads. I don't remember. Do we actually kill them, or are we still focusing damage on boss?
Yes, your primary focus will be on ads if you're in the mover group. Okay. And then Zil, do you feel comfortable being the follow target for kiting?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Also, question with the mover group: when we move in, we're not going to be stacked on square. Will we be just like loosely outside stacks, baiting the ads?
So range movers will be outside of the actual boss's range. I believe it should be 20 yards.
If you click on it, you can see it.
Yeah. You're going to want to be, for having the... Here, let me throw some more markers down. So, for example, this would be a position to take. So, going from star to triangle, and then sort of the same spot on the other side. We only have 3 raid markers, so I can't do another one.
Kind of like first, second, and third on a baseball diamond.
Yeah. So, yeah, the idea is don't move too much because you do have some range in there that need to be stationary, but just keep space between you and the worms. And if they get too close, Hot Ropes use Typhoon to knock them back.
Do the worms spawn on us, or do they spawn spot?
So,
Don't they?
no. So the Pillar of Flame will target one of the people in the range group, which is why you guys want to stay stacked up. And then once that spawns, it's going to be an animation on the ground. Once that blows up, then you will have the worms spawn out of that, and that's when you're going to start kiting. So for hunters, you can throw the trap down as soon as you see that ground AoE.
we start like over at the side then? Does that make sense? For like the kite group, and then we'll just work our way to the other side. If that doesn't work, we can adjust it. But that's just what I'm thinking.
Can you
Yeah,
move
keep a tight group just like you would on Lich King.
Can you
And
remove
then
the triangle from Colin's head, please?
Again, if you're not in the mover group, if you're a melee or range, you're stacked in on square. You not be in range.
So the mover group stays stacked out. Was that what I'm hearing? You stack together and kite.
Yeah,
between
you're gonna have Colin, which may be the only healer as you're kiting. So stay stacked up for effervescence and healing.
Let's get ready to see this fight. Doing one final ready check, and then after that will be the pull. Harry, get some food.
Yeah, one last important note. The head, when he's ducked down twice, 2 times damage, so you cooldowns then. Specifically the second time.
If
Don't
you're on
forget
the
when he goes back
melee
up, he
stack
resets
side,
threat.
get over here on Star.
That's correct.
That is my miss.
You guys need to. Looks like you need to move. See the circle there? Yeah, there it is.
We get a slow turn now.
Right, take that add to Diamond.
All
Yes.
speed 2, LaRue.
All right, this is you. Move.
Well, in concert with me.
Parasites are in melee. CD.
Angle coming. IBF sub.
Stassi, this is your lava spew. Go ahead and barrier 3, 2, 1.
Jump on
You guys
boss.
can hop.
Hookers, jump on boss.
Got it.
Hook now. Hook now.
First swipe.
At least for the range group where we were, I don't know who our healer was, but I just don't think they were ready for the amount of damage that was coming.
Yeah.
That was
We
me.
just got
Yeah.
butt fucked really hard.
Were we supposed to stand in the fucking lava spewing up or move?
So
Because
the
we just
lava
ate it.
spew and the magma spit is just innate damage you have to heal through.
Okay.
It's random.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was not prepared for that
I
amount of
checked my
damage.
logs. Like I said, I just don't think you were ready for it. If anything.
Yeah, the couple people were standing on blazing infernos, so that's just fire patches on the ground, where Neff is going to just spit some fire and blow your ass up. So, like Cole and Harry had that. Everyone else was just the lava spew. Really important we get the CDs there and the healing there. Like I said, this is an actual heroic fight. Even the easiest heroic is a lot harder than the fucking normals that we just smoke.
Also, you have to get out with Parasite. Somebody dropped Parasite in raid and it caused Parasites to chain.
So the parasites come from the Pillar of Flame, which should be happening at range. I don't know if we had our full group.
We had like 5 range deads.
We
So
got
it started
murdered.
going in melee.
Like it was just a shitload of damage, and it was innate damage that just needed healed through, and we got murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason,
Chrome-
though, it like got lagged. So it's there now, brother.
Yeah, and the other thing as well for the hookers is when you click the boss, that's not when he's hooked. So when he is clickable and you can ride, that's just the first step. So as soon as he's rideable, get on him. The key thing is when you're on him,
You're supposed
you
to
use
be
the
able
hook.
to. You're supposed to be able to click the boss, right?
Yes, you
I
can
feel
click
like
the boss. It looks like you're
people
getting on a
who
vehicle.
if I feel like people who weren't supposed to jump on him did, because I was not
Yes.
able to get on the boss.
Yes.
It was me.
Yeah. So
Right when
what
I
it looks
dropped
like it-
Power Word Barrier, the boss became clickable, and like I jumped on top of it.
it doesn't matter. Just if you're a hooker, try to end up on the boss. If you end up on the boss anyways, wait for me to call hook, because it's really important we all do it at the same time. And the hook is not just a one click. You have to click it and then click on that big fucking spike. You basically just drop a ground target on the spike, and that's what the spike. So when you're up there, I don't care if it's your job or you misclicked. Just fucking hook when I say hook, and he'll get a spike. There. Got the range figured out. Healers, like I said, be aware. The first 2 fights were joke tier. This one is lots of real healing. Make sure we're hitting those cooldowns on when they are assigned. I think we missed the first 2. So really important we hit that. Real important we heal through it. And let's get ready for. Eat food if you don't have. Pieces still up by the pillar.
My game just crashed, just a heads up.
Once Stasio's back, we'll do a pull time.
Bandit, do you want to like pre-trap like right on us, and then you can get another one? Will it work like
Yeah,
that?
I was on planning on that.
Yeah. Okay. Because if we're all standing right here, we know where it's gonna land.
You back in, Stas?
Not yet.
Now, like one thing I want to ask. So I noticed when the circle hit on ranged, it was a big ad, but then it turned into little ads. But we're just killing the big ad.
No, there were 2 separate things. First, the big one came in, and then to the left of that, when we were running away from it, they spawned almost immediately afterwards.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Yeah, so in Heroic, there's 2 different ground things. There's Blazing Inferno, which is what summons the Bone Construct, and then there's the Pillar of Flame, which is what summons the Lava Parasite.
So the Bone Construct we're supposed to MD to threat?
Don't. Depending on if you have worms up, if you can do that, just make sure you don't MD worms to him, because you guys want to have as much threat as possible.
Yeah, probably just avoid MDing, honestly, just so you don't put worms on the tank. Just let the ret handle it. So you shoot it once and you cancel it, you had a macro to do that, that's fine, but you don't want to get worms on the off tank. Okay, doing a pull timer here. Let's fucking hit it again. Use your CDs, heal as you need, and hookers, let's fucking hook it this time. First spew, grab.
People moved early.
No, that's it right there.
Lava Spew 2 coming up. This is going to be Uluru.
Give me res anyone?
AM 3, 2, 1.
Do you want me to take that, Grammy?
You're the healer, that's why I res you.
This Lava Spew is going to be Juvenile.
There's almost no range of line.
Just wipe this up real quick. Send another range just got the butt fuck there. Did Aura Mastery go out? Was it just healing?
I mean, I hit as soon as it popped up Lava Spew on my screen.
Yeah, I hit mine.
You want to hit it just before it goes off. It's gonna
Yeah.
be
I hit mine at like 1.2 seconds of Lava Spew to going out.
Also, my concern is I can totally off heal, but I am not geared
Yeah, I was going to
be
ask.
healing that much. I can totally like help heal and stuff, but I can't like hold a group like that. I think that'd be more appropriate for someone like with the proper trinkets or
Yeah,
whatever. I know
I'll
I'm mobile
swap
and
with you,
Resto
Cole.
Druid, but I could
Yeah, so you'll take my Lava Spew CDs. So on 3, use Tree Form. On 5, you're gonna use Tranquility. I'll try to use mine sort of ad hoc as I can, but I'll mostly be focusing on the range group.
So that means I will be not stacking with range group.
Correct. You will be stacking on square.
Yeah, thank you.
So the other thing for range group is just don't move early. There's a few people that moved out, and that's where it happened to spawn. Just trust me on it. I'm watching the circle, and I'll move as soon as I see it. I promise. Just don't move early.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. So can I get a res?
I'll use mass res.
Fish feast is on the ledge right here.
And make sure you guys are getting feast, please.
Hello?
Anyway, ready, check. Timer going up.
Lava Spew.
First spew.
Now move. Now move.
Lava spew. Second CD.
Try to regroup range. Get in the healer circle.
Yeah,
We
the
just got
killer
one
claiming
right.
it.
They stack. Gotta move. Gotta move.
Without a slam.
Go right. Go right.
On the boss if you can.
There's no
Nearby,
mark. The
jump
next
on him.
one.
Hook
Roll
now.
out.
Thread
Hook
pump
now.
his head. How you doing?
Yeah, just wipe it up.
So we
Killer
gotta.
flame hit the melee.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Do we not have enough range out there?
Oh, there's a ton of us out there.
Yeah.
This could be the glitch that they were having.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So essentially, the glitch they're having is it was acting like there's nobody at range at all, and it was just like randomly murdering 3 to 4 melee at a time.
No, I think it was specifically an ability that he like casts out on individuals. He was casting out on everyone.
Can we get all the mages to come out with range?
Which ones aren't?
Sorry?
I thought they were all over there.
No, you and I were
only-
supposed to be in melee.
We're in melee?
You were until now.
I thought I was an X group.
For phase 2, right?
What?
Phase
No,
2
you
is all spread, I thought, for ranged.
Yeah, phase 2 is all spread.
What it was, I think, what happened there is either a healer or a melee was stacked just slightly outside of and they got targeted of melee range. Like it was like right on top. It was just barely on top of us.
Yeah, you guys need to be stacked like right on its asshole.
We have logs rolling. Yeah.
We do, yes.
From a quick glimpse, stack. No, I'm not looking at who it actually targeted.
I mean, if you look at the skeletons over here, you got one person who's like really close to melee in the back, and then a bunch of melee.
Yeah, but they might have moved after the thing landed in melee, and then they backed up, being like, "Oh my god, they're parasites." I'm looking at a pause of the replay before people started dying, and it looks like it's stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have an add-on that'll announce misdirects? Because I'm looking for like a weak or something that'll do it.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, turn it on, please.
I have it on. It's announcing. It announces who does it.
Are you doing it in raid chat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look again. We fixed the MDs and shit, so that'll be better.
Yeah, just healers be mindful of coming into melee, and melee make sure you're tightly stacked on stack point there.
So you still want range, or the mages out now?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to get as many people out in case. As many people I can also move. You guys have Scorch, and then.
Are we
once
focusing
the plant-
boss, or are we focusing?
Let's focus ads just so that we can get them down as the worms, just so we can get them down as quick as possible, and then you guys can do off the ads and impact spread it to boss. Once the head comes down, everyone focus that, except for the hunters.
Doing full timer.
Someone in range, throw a G really quick. Thank you.
Oh, the timer's working now.
Yeah, it worked.
4, 3, 2.
I'm telling you, it's every week where it wasn't working at the time.
For a spirit.
There it is. Move, move, move. Careful not to move further.
Oh,
We're gonna go right. We're gonna go right, right.
You don't have a healer at range.
We have all the rage. Yeah, just wipe it.
There's, I promise you guys, just trust me on it. Just follow Purple Diamond.
We have-
I won't lead you astray.
Actually-
Like, you guys are leaving.
Don't take that belt, obviously. Yep. We have wipe recovery, don't run. Kill me, Jesus Christ.
yeah, don't blink. Just literally just straight.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? This is what I've noticed. We'll get that first fire circle. That's that bone construct, right? We're gonna get a second one right after. That's the ad. So if you go way past us, then you blow the ads past us, and we have to change trajectories completely.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. That's terrible design. They look exactly the same.
Yeah, there should be some kind of way to differentiate that.
It's just like the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
There's a Jeeves up on the right too. If anybody needs to repair it while it's still up.
I see why my aura mastery timing's off, but I just don't know where. I see like the preparation cast, and then I guess it's moving to like the it's happening in 5 seconds bar, but I don't see that, and I'm not sure how to fix it. So I was casting it when the boss timer would hit 0, not when it was like, which is like too early.
He has the like 3-second yellow bar going on the screen, which is when it should be up for, I think.
Yeah, I didn't. I think I saw it the first pull, and now it's not coming up. Let me.
Really, weak orders. I'll also be trying to call. I'll call out when the timer's about to be up, so that you can be ready to hit it as soon as the cast starts.
Yeah, I just reloaded. Hopefully that'll.
Steward check.
All right, we're gonna do another on heroic, and then we're probably switch it over just so we can get some shit down.
Zazie, eat your food. Also, if you can, you should use personals during the lava spew to help your healers. That's what's getting us in most of these.
my lava spew.
Vanilla is fuel at capacity.
My issue's
Even just a
fixed.
little, just a little, just a little.
There it
Get
is.
it again. Perfect.
Can we get belt up? Colin?
Lava spew incoming soon. Second.
Go ahead. So 3, 2, 1.
We have an ad coming on me right now, Barry.
Lava spew's about to come.
We got worms in melee. We don't have any hunters out at range.
We have like
We're all
5 or 7 range.
Yeah.
It's just so much healing that has to happen back here.
Yeah, if we do some normal.
Look for meteor.
That cleave move that he does, is it completely random or is it always that left side?
It's
This is half the room.
one side or the other.
Okay.
So the yellow bar is the lava spew casting. Like it's going out at that point.
Yeah. So at least like for ranged belt, is it just like a throughput thing? Like do we have too many at ranged or?
It's the main thing is when the magma spit lines up with the lava spew. Because the lava spew is
it's just a shitload of healing. That's
yeah.
what I noticed. Yeah.
Right, looking at the deaths, I mean, there's a couple. What is ignition? Is that getting hit by a worm? Oh, it's Blazing Inferno. So Blazing Inferno death, Blazing Inferno death, Pillar of Flame death, an
Yeah,
actual magma spit death, Pillar of Flame death. So like 5 of the top 7 deaths were avoidable. Just
Yeah,
taking avoidable damage. And with the
trying
throughput
to
required
heal.
for this fight, you absolutely cannot take avoidable damage. You're just gonna die.
Okay, on normal, let's have everyone but the hunters go in.
Do we want to drop Colin to DPS as well, or keep the heals?
Yeah, Colin, you should be good to swap back.
And then in normal, we're only gonna have worms, not a bone construct.
Funny seeing the mages die from cauterize now.
Yeah,
That's their cheat death.
Yep.
Magma spit.
So much for cheating it.
Well, you can't cheat avoidable mechanics deaths.
No, that's just the lava spew. Well, I mean, it depends on one. I mean, all it does.
I see a couple mages dying to
No, that's
Pillar
not
of Flame.
that's not the point. Point is that all it does, regardless of the type of damage, is delay it and have you later. You still have to.
Yeah.
We'll stay lusting on the last side before.
Okay.
20.
Okay, let's group here range. We'll wait for the next one, then we'll go back to the right. Right. Yep.
Need an extra CD for this one. I think Stalsi's better.
Regroup.
Be
And
belts.
we'll go back to the left.
Oh, I'm not going to have any CDs. I'm too far away to heal.
I got it.
From here, we'll go back to the right.
WS fading out. Vamp blood running.
Are we cooking?
I don't think so. Come back to Diamond. Come back to Diamond.
It's called.
We're still going right.
I got him. Head exposed.
We'll go ahead and lust now.
We're not gonna get two spikes.
Don't forget he resets aggro.
Two. That was infinitely easier. Basically, wasn't even gonna survive one fucking.
Finally, someone to deal with that
Yeah, pretty ridiculous, honestly.
You have my thanks, heroes.
I mean, honestly, that gets me pumped to do the heroics. Like to see that difficulty jump like that. It's fun.
Yeah, it makes me happy that it's actually like a huge change.
Staying out of a laser beam is probably a good idea.
Was shiny.
Really shiny.
Ace buffs, baby.
Flag. I'm gonna top the high one off here.
I'm out of the beam.
Yep. If I remember correctly, we kept them separated.
I'll talk Omnitron strat.
Yeah, so this one's kind of a clusterfuck. There's just a bunch of shit going on, especially in heroic. So just to start off with, we're gonna have John tanking the even ones, and then Threat tanking the odds. I actually have that backwards. So John's going to start off tanking the first one, and then Threat you're going to pull the second one. We're going to keep the odd ones off to the left side, and then the even ones on the right side, just to get them a little split out. There's few mechanics to watch out for. So Arcanotron's going to do a cast, and primary interrupt on here is going to be so much sauce. Should have the ability to get all of them, but I have multiple there just in case. Call it, and one of the other people can grab it. And then beyond that, the other main mechanic to watch out for is going to be the power generator. So power generator is field on the ground, stand it, do more damage, get the boss out of it. On heroic, that's Nefarian's going to occasionally choose one of those to explode. You just want to get out of that. The next boss is going to be, let's just say, Magmatron. So for healers, Magmatron has the main ability Incineration. We have cooldowns there. So start off, I'm going to do Tranquility, and then Grex will do AM. On third, we'll have Dendrite, Spirit Link, and Stasi Hem, and then LaRue, you will do AM on the fourth one. We may be able to swap those up depending on what the timing looks like, but that's just start for right now. On normal, we're not going to need to worry about any of the shadow conductors, but what happens is the Electron will send out a lightning conductor on a person. You need to run out of range for that. On heroic, it's going to root you in place. So the range will need to move out from them. And then, yeah, a lot of shit going on here. Next boss, Toxitron. Main thing to look out for is the poison cloud that he's going to throw on the ground. Stay out of them, but keep the boss inside of that. On heroic, Nefarian's going to grip you in there, and then we'll actually be using Stampeding Roar to move out of that. And I think that's it. There's just a lot of shit going on here and a lot of swapping. As soon as the new boss comes up, we'll be swapping over to that. So there's a timer that
It's
just
like
need to.
Don't refresh dots, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. Is when the bosses swap, the old one puts up a shield that does bad shit if you hit.
Right.
If you do it on the fire one and you refresh dots and the shield expires or is broken, the raid just wipes.
Yeah.
So just don't bother like trying to cheese DPS. Just immediately switch to the next one.
Well,
don't do DPS once they're shielded at 50.
Pre don't do DPS.
Yeah, I mean, this fight's a clusterfuck. Boji will tell you a lot of what to do and what to avoid. But really, best practice is by doing it.
Yeah, this one's not too hard. There's just a shit ton going on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and lust at the start for this one. Actually, let's lust right when we get the first power generator. So once everyone's inside of that, so we can get the stack damage bonus.
Ready for it to have Electron up first. Cool. You wanna pull 20?
Let me move him over. He's gonna start over there, but I'll bring him in.
Ready to move out.
Shield's gonna be up.
Next one's coming up in 5. Get ready to switch.
Okay, ready to switch. Switch to Toxitron.
All right, move out of gas cloud. I'll move out.
The lads, do not let them reach you. Kill.
targeted yet, Kaita.
Be swapping.
All right, Arcanitron's up. As soon as he drops the circle, go ahead and lust it.
Someone already did.
Oh.
There he is, moving him out.
Move the boss out, and everyone else stand in it. Try to move a little closer from there.
Where are the beam?
Perfect.
You guys
Okay,
should be able to hit him.
Switch to ads, switch to ads. Make sure they don't reach you.
Kimball, run the melee.
Yeah, knockback.
Move the boss.
Yep.
Okay, swap.
Right, next incineration is going to be Grex.
I mean, anybody can pop it.
Okay, get in front of. Don't be in front of him. Don't be in front of him. Power generator. Make the move up. Range use it if you're close. Pretty easy.
So the shield comes up like on a delay after it hits 50.
Yes.
You have time to.
Because
keep
I just like
moving.
sit on my hands for the last 5 or 6 seconds because all of my damage.
Yeah,
is
you
back
can.
over.
What I was doing too. Yeah.
You can hit them until they put the shield up. Just the only one to really don't like dot up is Incinitron.
Yeah, this shield's
that
going
one.
to come
That
up.
one just.
Well, you
don't
shouldn't do
fuck with.
Toxitron, especially on heroic too, because that'll poison you, and when the healer dispels the poison, you have a chance to take like 20k damage.
I think the Toxitron
Valoriac
shield
or
is
Chimeron?
always hit, though,
Oh,
not
pussies.
We're
Valoriac
gonna
or Chimeron?
go Chimeron first.
Thanks, Crimes.
Fuck.
What happened?
Toxic? Holy shit!
That's a
What just
great
happened?
recall.
Did you trust me on the elevator, boss?
I didn't know there was an elevator boss, otherwise I wouldn't have.
Dude, I saw crit and then haste, and I got so happy, and I saw the fucking int.
What?
On the belt that just went up on RC Loot Council. Did you not
He
install
thought
it?
he got the bis belt and then got really sad.
It's okay. It wouldn't have been bis anyways because it's only 359.
Hey, Threat, your RC Loot Council
Yep,
isn't up to
trash.
date.
So, do you guys like put any bait on these buttons? Like,
It says you're offline or you don't have it installed, so just letting you know.
Can you distract us?
Can you move them so melee can?
Fire.
At least showing around.
Fire.
I'm lagging like a son of a bitch. I don't know what's going on.
He's doing and casting. Kill him! Kill him!
So get them.
Can we get all done? Using my.
Okay, so for Chimera, one second.
Yeah, so for RC Loop Council, just need if you need it. If it's an upgrade, there's a minor upgrade. If it's just minor upgrade and you don't really care that much, yeah, it's minor upgrade. Yeah, if it's main spec need.
Okay, for this I don't have the MRT. I don't know what happened to it. But this is sort of a three-phase fight. There's going to be 2 alternating phases from the beginning. One where everyone is going to spread out. If you look at the sheet in the boss guides channel, there are all the positions indicated. Main thing here is you want to stay spread out because there's going to be an splash damage ability going out every so often. For healers, the main thing to note here is you want to keep everyone just above 10k except for the 2 tanks. As for the tanks, we're going to have John tanking Chimeron for everything except a double attack, which Threat will be handling. So Threat in between those, you can pop back into cat form and do DPS there. He will eventually knock out the I don't even remember the bot's name, Biolotron, which is what prevents us from dying if we're above 10% health. When that happens, we'll all come and stack right here on square, essentially in the middle of the boss arena, and we have cooldowns there. So take a look at the cooldowns on the sheet. First one's going to be Grex and myself, Stassi, Vanilla, LaRue, myself, Dendrite, Stassi, Grex, myself, and we just sort of repeat that over and over again. During a feud, John and Stassi, you're also going to need to rotate IBF and pain suppression. We should be able to, for each one, use one of those cooldowns and it will last the entire time. And then Grex and LaRue, I want you to alternate your hands of
sacrifice.
Hands of sacrifice. So Grex, you'll start, and then LaRue, you'll start as well, or you'll start on the second one, and then phase 3. John, you should be able to use all of your 60 or 90 second cooldowns for each of the what is the tank buster mechanic called?
Double strike?
attack?
No, the
Feud.
Feud.
Well, doesn't he not
feud.
melee when he feuds?
Oh no,
Or
he
is that
doesn't.
normal?
Yeah, he melees.
I think it's the normal he doesn't, and then heroic you have 3 seconds before he starts meleeing again. So you will.
You are right. I've looked at most of these on heroic.
We should be good.
Yeah.
We're doing.
What was it, Vanilla?
We're gonna try this on heroic or just starting normal.
Let's give this a few attempts on heroic, I think.
I think you didn't mention the last phase, but basically at 20%, it just becomes a massive DPS and fully untanked.
Yeah, so tanks, so we're going to stop around 25%. And on heroic, we're going to wait for Massacre so that we can heal everyone up. So the idea here is to get the raid as high as possible, because in phase 2, you can't heal. And at that point, it's just all a DPS race. We'll be popping Lust to burn through that. Lust should get us through most of phase 2, probably even get us through 30% on normal if we drop down. But we want to keep everyone, or we want to get everyone as close to topped off as we can before we push it. And then if in the case that both tanks do die, which it should we should be fine, honestly, with cooldowns up on tanks. Doesn't hit too hard. But in the case that one of the tanks does go down, so John will be tanking it first, and then Threat will be taking the double attacks. Threat probably will get just floored by the double attack. In the case that John does go down, we're going to have the raid kite the boss sort of around the arena. So probably start off with Vanilla running out, and then Orson, so we can get the taunts. Hopefully we shouldn't have to kite too long, because the idea with lusting there is that killing as much as possible before people die, and it's really just a DPS race at that point.
You can do already check and then and healers, if you have read the strats, you already know this, but as long as the bot is alive, do not heal anyone over 10k except for Threat. Everyone else, just heal them to 10,001 health, and then they are fine.
I thought it was both tanks had to go up.
No. So the way the mechanic works is as long as the Biotron is up, you can't be killed in one hit. And the boss attacks pretty slowly, and that's the only thing that he does on the primary tank. So for John, we don't have to keep him topped off, but because Threat will be taking double attack, that can kill him.
We're able to give an arc range. Can we start our spots or no?
I don't think he aggroes. He starts when you release Pit. Yep. Or Finkel, as he should be called. So you can get in your positions.
Just let me know when you want me to talk to homie.
Everyone get in their spots. And let's do a pull twice.
I cannot reach John from here, just noting. It shouldn't be too bad since he doesn't have to go up.
Oh, he's going to be
should be up forward more.
I gotta talk to Pip real quick.
Oh, never mind. You're fine.
Oh.
You guys gotta let me talk to Pip.
Wait, did we not talk to him?
No, literally, somebody hit the boss. Literally, as the countdown hit 1.
Oh. Freaking goobers.
And so
you don't fucking attack the boss.
I went to click him as soon as I clicked it.
Harry.
Somebody's like, "No, let's hit the boss."
Now, in my
Do
defense,
not
he pulls
precast on this
before it is
fucking
hit.
boss. Just talk to him at like
you
2 seconds.
you have to tell me that. By the way, there's a boss that there's no
Oh,
precasting
God.
on. You have to tell me.
Yeah, there'll be a Foji timer.
Vanilla, when you want me to talk to him?
You know, maybe we won't do a pull timer.
Yeah, we'll just rely on.
So I think is there RP or does he immediately go aggro?
There's an RP event
Yeah,
where
there's a
he
little bit
walks
of RP,
around.
not much, but a little bit.
We're not just doing full time. We're just gonna talk to the fucker.
He's gonna be smart and know when to pre-pot.
No, you have RP.
Yeah, there'll be a.
pre-pod.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because he aggroed as soon as I cast.
Yeah. Well, yes. If you attack him, he aggro.
I mean, every other
Just like anything.
Every other NPC in the game, it has to hit them first. As soon as it left my hand, he aggroed.
It could have been mirror
Like a
images.
proc or something.
I'm pretty. I guess this hitbox might be huge. I
Well,
don't know.
why don't we ask
I'm
Comfrey
farthest in the back.
if he casted if he died?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a similar issue with the mirror images that we saw with RS.
I guess.
Yeah, with Helium.
Yeah.
Hey, son.
Thank you all for running back.
That's the super hard mode.
What happened to you, Stassi?
Yeah.
Isn't there an achievement where you have to kill
I
him
jumped
without it?
off the elevator and I levitated myself and I hit the wall.
Can we get a lock closet up, please?
Then it pushed me into the middle of the lake of fire. So now I'm just standing on this little like stone in the middle of this lake of fire.
Right where you
Practicing for
belong.
health.
Also, if you're melee, can you like get out of the fucking range spots just so it's easier to tell where people are?
Yeah. You can get in your assigned spots. Orson and Stassi get food.
Yeah, everyone should be in their assigned spots before clicking ready.
Okay. Everyone is ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to him.
3, 2, 1, click it.
Don't hit the boss. Wait for him to aggro.
Oh my god, there's like 7 screens. All right, here we go.
There's 30 fucking seconds.
30 seconds of RP.
Is that
Rip
enough
Vanilla's
of a
army.
timer for people?
Oh, you can't even
You gotta
use.
spray his cum on you first.
Yeah, that's my real pull timer.
Oh, that's lame.
I even like counted it down
John,
and
go ahead and get in position. Reminder, you don't have to top off John here.
Lots down, stack up. Everyone stack, get the square. Keep the skewed CDs. First round.
me up, please. Coming off you,
Boss back up, spread out.
3, 2, 1, time boss.
Stack up. We got on.
Walls up.
Guys, go ahead and AM.
There we go.
For a little
I feel
bit
like I
early
should
with
be
the
topped
spirit
off as
link.
we go into that.
Yeah, like people probably are healing.
Yeah, he has to be topped off going into that. He can die as soon as it happens. A pretty solid first attempt at.
So what I'm noticing is there's a pretty significant delay in when he does that, and like when the actual damage starts coming out. It's like I dropped my barrier too soon, and like it was gone by the time he actually started doing the AOE. And the same thing with Spirit Link there. Like I think anything that's a cooldown that will heal people should be used immediately to get people's health up, but anything that's a damage reduction, we should be waiting on those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damage reduction, you wait for the caustic cast. That's what actually does the damage when the bot is dead, is when he casts the caustic spell.
Does he do a hit debuff?
Yeah, that's why we're spread out.
Home, you might be fucked, my boy. Swim for the little stone circle.
Oh fuck.
Fucking do it
Oh,
with heroic
dude,
defense.
there was actually a weak core that showed you dying on my screen. That was awesome.
I miscalculated my noggin fogger, boys.
Oh, I hit the fucking wall.
Worse, it's hard to spot from here. The best thing is if you wipe to the dragons and you try to escape, it will ride the elevator up.
Is Kimball just alive down on the Neff platform?
Yes.
That's exactly what happened to Stasi.
The shameful yes.
Well, I dropped it because I was going to get into that ad pack, and I was like, I'm just gonna kill myself.
That's what I say every day. That's a spirit.
Cool. Yeah, so big things there is a couple people did die, not quite getting healed fast enough while the bot was up. So just make sure when you see someone get debuffed, they're the prio for healing. And then going into that massacre, like when the bot dies, after massacre finishes casting, try to keep up top up. Fuck it. Holy shit. I'm blanking Grammy. You want to keep Grammy topped up. I think is it every third massacre or is it like truly random?
I have no idea. I was just gonna ask that same question.
It's on a timer. I think it's 90 seconds.
It seemed like it was like every third massacre is when you kill.
Yeah, the massacre goes out every 30 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, so I think it's every third massacre. Like going into that third massacre, prep a heal when it finishes casting for Graham so he doesn't die. You have 3 seconds before he gets meleeed. Just prio healing him the most. Everyone else can wait. Everyone else can wait because there's a delay to him casting the AoE ability that will kill everyone else. So
I can call it.
Graham first, and then the.
I'll just say 5 seconds to system failure or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Do you just want to
Well,
be
you don't want to.
and...
You don't want to heal him before the massacre, because then it's wasted. As soon as it goes out, that's when you heal him.
Don, do you just want me to talk to him since I'm in the back?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can just stand
That's
up front.
good.
Okay,
You can
just,
talk to
did
him,
we do a ready check? I was looking at the notes.
Just grab food if you don't have it.
Stam.
And yeah, drop a stick.
So when you're ready, I'll start RP.
Move to your spots. People are really poorly stacked in their spot right now. You shouldn't be further back than where I am right now. We got people way in the back. That's going to make it hard for healers to get to.
You only need about 8 yards of space. It's not that much.
That look better.
I mean, I can reach everybody in raid right now. I'm right next to the boss.
I can't tell what 8 yards is anymore because we disabled it.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm ready now.
it's also nice
Okay,
to not have, especially healers, to not have as far stack heal. Jig's got a long way to go out there.
Oh, we actually get to come on us like early.
It's my favorite.
So this is like an actual pull timer to just hit him. Like when it expires, you can hit the boss.
What?
We're not going to wait 30
So
seconds each time. Hit the boss when it's expired.
Now I don't trust you.
Yeah.
You're trying to make me fuck up again.
It's okay. The biggest thing is you want to have the come on you, and then you're set. We'll talk about it later.
Definitely don't have come. I'm back.
Last massacre in 3. Heal John.
After it.
Bear and I switched roles here because of.
Nope. Nope. It's fine. You can resume normal healing. It's the next.
Okay.
That was massacre number 2, guys.
Oh, my bad.
This is the one. When this goes out, top up the tank. Top up the tank and stack.
Balls up.
Rex and belts. Use your CD.
I used mine at the beginning.
That was double attack.
What the fuck?
What's that?
So I have a question. Why didn't I get sprayed before we pulled? Is that something I did, or?
I don't know. You should have. Sorry. What do you mean?
So I didn't get that come on me before we pulled. That's why I died like right away. Like when it dropped me down, like I didn't have the debuff thing on me to save my life at the time.
You had Pip's mixture. It shows on your death log at least. It's just that you got hit with double
I got
strike. Which
I got hit
Yeah,
with
you took a
double
double attack.
stacking or
That's the
what?
problem. You
No, system's still online.
What?
Yeah, just go right there.
Also,
yeah.
Also, we just had healers not healing DPS up to 10k.
Yeah, we had
both
3
my deaths
people
were
die.
double.
Fighting yourself this instant, Chimeron.
Yeah, I thought the system's failure meant the bot went off. The
No,
Fody
that is
countdown.
what it is.
Yeah.
But it's,
Yeah,
every
it's
third
bugged here.
massacre. I think your Poji might have been bugged.
Yeah, it's every massacre. It was like the second massacre. It showed system offline seconds later, which is correct
Oh,
for the third, but
yeah,
not
that
for the
was not-
second. Yeah, I think it's just connection.
Yeah, the fixes there. The one is making sure we're taunt swapping for that double attack, and then the other one is healers. Make sure that you're healing people over 10k, and then not any more than. Prioritize the people that have the debuff because they take damage every 5 seconds. So you have a 5-second window when they get hit by caustics to heal them up to full or heal them up to 10k, or they're gonna die.
5 Frosty.
So if you see someone under 10k that doesn't have the debuff on them, they're
Do we
less
wanna
important than
assign
someone
healers
with it.
to prioritize groups, so we're not all like everyone's healing the one guy in group 1 who's got it, but there's like people in groups 3, 4, and 5.
I don't think there was a severe overhealing happening.
Why are people dying?
I mean, we have a severe not healing of 3 people happening, so either people weren't doing anything or they were just healing the same person.
God, I just didn't get any heals at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Healing wasn't going out.
I didn't even have like a debuff on me. I just didn't get healed.
Oh, before the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a 5-second window where you just didn't get
I had
anything.
25 seconds of not getting healed. I don't understand how that happens.
Feedback from the healers?
I'm right on top of the boss.
We're
No,
not
no,
like AoE healing and stuff.
Yeah, you're not going to get healed until you get hit with caustic slime.
But then I'll die.
Yeah, you're not, what happened like to him and what happened to me? Because I think I was the first to die. Is I was below 10k. Like you need to heal over 10k.
Yes.
But people are going below 10k and not getting healed.
Yeah, there's literally a skull debuff on people under 10k health that tell you they're gonna die. So, again, the first priority is healing people that have the debuff and are under 10k, and the second priority is getting anyone under 10k up to 10k.
Hold on 1 second.
So, tanks should be getting the issue fixed with double attack, and then the healer's gonna, make sure we got the right priority for the heal.
Like, you can't take 2 massacres back to back. You just die.
Well, yeah, of course. The other thing is some heals are not enough. Like Holy Shock is not enough unless it crits to get someone up to 10k. So make sure you're using heals that are big enough to get people.
Holy Shock doesn't heal for 10k. That's pitiful.
7.8 for crit.
Johnny, good?
15 if you crit.
Fixing a weak aura.
No wonder no one uses Holy Shock.
All we use is Holy Shock.
You have to use it. You just have to find a good place to put it.
The big thing with the pull is once you get the mixture.
I did not click that. Someone hit the boss.
Yeah.
Who
I
pulled?
mean, like, don't run. You're just gonna die anyway. Like, just
yeah,
wipe.
Just wipe.
Boss
I mean,
is
well,
reset.
the massacre will massacre us. It's not that complicated. Just wait for the timer when we release the guy. Like, don't click the button.
My DBM was trying to throw Kimball under the bus. Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah, well, that's what I get for being a rogue stealth right next to the boss. It is kind of my fault, because Toxic was talking to me.
To be fair, you were asking me questions. I feel like that's not all my fault. Come on now.
I mean,
no, I said it was my fault because you were talking to me.
Oh, fair enough.
No, it's okay. We can blame Twerk. That's an acceptable target.
I mean, I did it, so.
When some loot now it's about to expire, you can fucking throw on loot.
Oh no.
Yeah. We're gonna give this one more shot on her.
All this int gear. Disgusting.
Did you just rocket belt yourself to death?
Nope, I missed the parachute on the first one, and the parachute was 2 seconds off cooldown on the second one, so there's that.
I'm coming to get you. You're dead at the elevator, right? Oh, never mind.
I'll literally be there in like just a second. Sorry.
Did we ever drop a second cauldron?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop one.
Get your foods, get your shits, reflash if you need to. Once Hum Fairy is ready, we'll talk to the farm. We're just gonna go on the DBM timer for when he wakes up. Okay, come man, you good? Yeah, once the loot's put out, we'll do it. Yep, talk to the fuck.
I'm gonna come.
Is he doing the thing?
Oh, talk to him. Right.
John said he had like 7 things of dialogue, so it might have taken him a minute to click through them all.
Do you have the buff this time?
OG takes care of it.
He had
for me.
Yes, John has the buff.
Also, can we like get in our spots, like melee, get out of fucking range spikes?
That was my bad. Fucking hit the wrong bind. I meant to R.
I don't feel as bad now.
Second.
Not this one, it's the next one. Nope, stack, stack, stack. Systems failure happened.
I guess it's random.
It is truly random.
Here, up here.
Did we lose Bear to a double?
I don't think it's random, brother.
Both thanks to a double.
Well, no, it happened on Massacre 2 this time, and it happened on Massacre 3 last time.
Yeah, we're talking about
If
when.
you got a better
the
pattern,
clock
let me
went
know.
down. So that's why Foji has it there.
As what?
The system failure. So remember, I called it on the prior one on 2. It's because Foji says it's going to happen, but we thought it was on the 3rd. It's really just random. It could be any of them.
Wow. Just die, standard fire or something.
Tank got double attack there, and then threats.
Yeah, threat
Yeah,
didn't give you
150,000 K melee, yeah.
Fighting yourself this instant, Chimeron.
Did he break the bot like? No. Twice
according
in 2
to
formats?
according to Wowhead, every minute Biotron will encounter system failures, or every 2.
Does when his system failure happens, does that timer start as soon as you talk to him? So if you wait a different amount of time to wake up the boss, it happens at a different different spot.
I'll look into it.
Like, is that what is causing the issue?
Also, can you guys, John, Threat, can you guys be calling out like when you guys swap who's main tanking and stuff? I mean, I know when John dies, but I don't know if you're picking him up again when you come back up or what the plan is. So please be vocal about that.
Are we getting the alchemy bonus on these things? Is who made them as an alchemist, or
Yeah.
they're supposed to last 2 hours?
No, they're supposed to last 2 hours, I think, because mine lasts 4 as an alchemist.
Yeah, we have a guild perk which doubles flask duration.
So we're gonna audible this, guys. We're gonna save heroic Chimeron for tomorrow. We really want to get this heroic because heroic is pretty easy. I mean, phase 1 is not even different than normal. The numbers are smaller, but the mechanics are basically the same. It's phase 2 that's a little bit harder, and it's just a fucking DPS reason. So we're gonna save this tomorrow. We're gonna go to fucking Atramedes and fuck with a Stun Dragon.
Here we go. Here comes Trash. Pull little doggies away if you want. You can.
So while we do trash, I'll go ahead and explain Atramedes. So on here, everyone should be taking a look at the image that we have, because there's good positioning stuff in there. Main things to note here is you have a sound bar. If you get to 100, you're going to die. The main mechanics that we need to worry about right here is the modulation. So we're going to be rotating. This is actually changed from the image, so go over what is in the MRT note for cooldown.
That one off you?
Hell yeah, it is.
The Searing Flames on Heroic, we're going to immediately interrupt with the gongs. So we're going to have Bandit and Zild. If you look at the diagram, it has the gongs numbered. So it's looking at the room entrance as being the top, and then the left side are the odd gongs, and the right side are the even gongs. You guys going to start off with Zild. You're going to hit number 5, which is the middle, for the first Searing Flames. So as soon as you see the timer get to about 5 seconds, make sure you're out there so you can hit it. As soon as the gong goes off, for the first,
moving out, moving back.
For the first one, we are going to Lust and Burn. The boss is going to take increased damage there, so we want to get as much as we can in there. Especially as the other gongs we're going to be using on the air phase, and only range will be able
Add pull the totems. Need a tank to pick those up. Big heals on the tanking ultimate.
I got Slayer off you.
Finish the dragon. Use some CDs if you got them.
Did you taunt him back off me there? Awesome. I got him 3, 2, 1.
You can continue talking.
Yeah, I did want to make sure that we didn't wipe him trash. So when he goes into the air phase, the main mechanic that you need to watch out for is he's going to pick a target and he's going to chase you with a fire beam. So during that time, use as many movement cooldowns as you have. If you get picked and you're running away, the beam will speed up over time, so when it gets to the point where you can't outrun it anymore, go ahead and call for a gong, and we'll continue the same order. So first gong is going to be Zild, second will be Bandit, and just you guys keep track of that. So if it's in the air and it's an even one, Bandit you're going to click, and then you're going to kite the beam. As you hit the gong, it's going to swap whatever is the target to whoever clicked it. Throughout the fight, he's also going to throw out these little sound pulses. They just move out. They're entirely avoidable damage. Don't get hit by them.
I'm going right.
Then there's also going to be an ability, which is going to pick a it's going to pick a player and chase them with a frontal cone. The raid will move left for that, and then so clockwise, and then the player that is being targeted will move anti-clockwise. So raid to the left, target to the right.
This trash has mechanics, so
Need a single target one. They all gain the ability after it dies.
can you put a X on one of them or a skull?
Hope you guys are all using your big daddies. Use them, abuse them.
No, and fuck.
Yeah, move away from angry guy.
That was a bad time to go in and try to Big Daddy.
You gotta break the shield and execution sentence. Interrupt it.
Like that. Kick the execution.
So we focus on the lower health.
I don't know. I can't mark all.
Focus on Skull. They heal to full when they die. There's no point to leave. Run out of the world. This is like AQ40 trash. When you kill one, the others get the abilities and heal them.
And then the heroic mechanic here is going to be Obnoxious Fiends. These are going to, during the air phase, target a random player, jump on their back, and then do a cast, which will give them 10 sound. We have interrupters there. Again, Sauce, you should be able to cover all of them, since you're not, you and Vanilla being primary there. Since you're not going to be able to hit the boss during that phase, be targeting those, but everyone should be targeting them for DPS, because we want to get them down as soon as possible.
There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Mark a target.
Stunned.
Yeah, we probably should kill Mandal Rage first.
How you know? We do it live.
Who's Skull?
deleted.
This RP is long, if I remember.
How gracious of you to finally appear from that quarantine you call a laboratory.
You can go click the bell to get him
What have you
anytime.
got this time?
My sincerest apologies for the disturbance, my liege. But I believe I have something you may be very interested in.
By all means, enlighten me.
Yes, yes! By extracting agents from the blood of various dragonflights, I have created a salve that will bestow the wearer sight beyond sight! Senses beyond this realm of mortality! Atramedes, your master beckons! I present to you experiment number 25463-D!
It appears as though
You
your
should have plenty of
experiment
fees. No
has
reason not to
failed.
drop them.
That whelp has gone completely blind. Look at him. Look at him!
How could this be? I will dispose of him immediately!
No, not yet. This object of your chagrin may still prove valuable to me. Leave now, pathetic alchemist. I anxiously await your next failure.
Yes, my lord!
So we're about to kill a dragon with daddy issues. Great.
The last dragon's the one that has the daddy issues. This one's
This one's just blind as
daddy's
fuck.
special boy, and he's blind as fuck.
Are we gonna RC and rock and roll here as soon as he?
Yep. Last up, a couple people have had it expire.
So when he lands, I'll just pull him back. At the end of your timer, I'll just pull him back. Because he lands up near the bell. So I'll actually go get the bell at the end of the timer. Cool.
When does combat start again?
As soon as he lands, I believe. But Lord Master Foji, I think, has a timer.
I'm sure it does. Let's go ahead and.
Alright. Here we go.
You're not.
Okay,
Let's
so I
pull.
guess just do a pull timer. Sick.
Well, I fucking pre-plotted thinking it was like on me, but whatever.
So did I. I was like, is he coming?
I'm gonna come.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna come.
Good.
Alright, let me pull him back, guys.
Yeah, range you should be stacking over here on this like darker platform. Stand a bit out so you don't get hit by
Here
the
we go.
sound circles. Sound
Watch the
parts coming out.
Dodge circles. Holy shit, dude. Run to the entrance. Good.
Or you run the other way.
No, don't run it through.
Don't run through it.
Yeah, sorry. Meant you should have ran the other way.
Yeah, that was on me.
Lost this.
Alright, kill this ad. Get interrupt.
Fuck is up with dubstep?
Early on the flame. You got to be over there before it casts, but you don't want to hit the gong until.
Yeah, the Foji was like, "Be ready to gong," and it gave me a timer, and I did it right at 0.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a pulse leaderboard. But there's no tox.
On these fights, the timers don't exactly line up for everything. So you have to wait for like the warning.
Actual cast of, like, so when he's casting Searing Flame, I can do it during the cast.
Yes.
Were we intending to do that on heroic, by the way?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
It's easy on heroic.
Yeah, so in phase 1 range, we're gonna stack on the right side of the boss. Again, if you get the targeted sonic breath, you're going to move to the right. If you're in the raid, you're just going to move slightly to the left.
Can I make it to the other side? No.
Nope. Did you do a tail whip or anything?
No, I don't believe so.
He does not have a tail swipe. You can be up as that.
He's not a real dragon. He's blind.
The melee box is also really large.
We summon you, Graham?
Better to be slightly at range if you're melee, so you don't get fucking hit by the sound tingy.
That was fun. Forgot about the invisible wall after you jump.
We're gonna do Snorm. Like we said, we're gonna keep Chimeron in here for heroic tomorrow, hopefully. Just because big items on there, be helpful for progression. We just want to make sure that we set ourselves up for plenty of time to clear everything tomorrow night. So.
Someone back.
All right, take 2.
Quick ready check. Couple people Orson flask. Couple people foods. Redo int mark. And yeah.
Wait
I'll
on
just
John.
need buff. I'll just need buffs as soon as I get there.
Which side you want range on? Which side?
Right over here where this Warlock portal is.
Buff me. Buff me, daddy.
Feast down.
It's at the entrance on Triangle.
Do you wanna pull?
We're good.
Pulses.
right, go ahead and lust.
Pulls.
So Bandit's getting the next one, correct?
Yes.
Pulls. Is your breath? Pull.
All right. Stop so you kite that round. Make sure you don't stand in the ground shit here.
I need a beam or a gong. Hello, gong me, please.
I'm clicking one now.
Range can still hit him in this phase of it.
Yeah, by the way, when you get the fire, can you try to kite towards like the big Qtron in the back to not like?
You don't like it all over the room?
Not put in the gongs.
Not especially. Where's the little monkeys?
Not
This is normal, my.
Oh.
This is going really smoothly.
Yeah, you're like, wow,
Yeah.
this is easy as shit.
I know. I was like, holy shit! People woke the fuck up or something.
Nah.
That is the worst trinket of all time, right there.
It's pretty gross.
Did we get two of the?
Really unnecessary.
Yeah.
Two of the same chess pieces, yeah.
What?
Ew.
I'm curious what the purpose of stacking on the side of the box is.
What is the thing? Is it magnitude?
Flame breath that he does that follows.
Puke deck also.
Modulation. So modulation is going to go out, and yeah, two things. Modulation is going to go out. That just does global raid damage. So you want to stay stacked for AOE healing there, and then also the devastation that's going to go out. Basically, all the damage that's unavoidable there is
Being eaten.
you're being eaten.
Yeah, he like picked me up and started eating me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you tell him Bad Dragon?
I want a refund.
It's basically like you never can stop moving.
So during heroic air phase, aren't you supposed to move back and forth between basically two spots so you don't fill the whole room up with circles?
Mm-hmm.
Do normal Maloriac is fucking hard mode, so this wasn't something we're gonna attempt regardless. You want to take it away, Bill?
Yeah, this one's also a clusterfuck. There's going to be ads going out. So there's 2 casts that the boss does. Sorry, I'm trying to find the thing. Do you remember the name of the first cast that you interrupt?
Release Aberration.
It's Release Aberration and Arcane Storm are the 2 things that interrupt.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna interrupt Arcane Storm. We're not going to interrupt Release Aberrations except for on Heroic in the Black phase. So the idea there is when you interrupt Release Aberrations, eventually he will summon all of them at once during phase 2. So there's gonna be aberrations in these chambers on the side. We want to release as many of those and kill them as we can before phase 2 happens, which is 25%. If we interrupt them, then they stay inside of those. But during the black phase, there's just a shit ton of stuff going on. So we probably will interrupt the first one. We don't have to worry about that on normal for right now. But Arcane Storm, we're going to have Jigga and Nori interrupt that. I think being shamans, you should be able to get it, but just be prepared to swap off Jigga be primary, and then if you don't have it up, call for Nori. If you do, then just keep doing that. Next thing to know about is there's a mechanic called Remedy. All mages spell steal this. It's going to put a hot on the boss, and then just spell steal it. You'll get mana back too. So go ham if you can actually do that. Then next thing to worry about here is going to be Scorch Blast. So when he has the... Is that actually what it's called?
Fire mixture, or whatever the fuck it is.
Scorching
Yeah,
Blast.
I'm trying to look through this fucking dungeon journal. They're 8 levels deep. So Scorch Blast is going to be a frontal cone. No. Sorry, my notes are all jumbled up for this. So we're going to stack up for Scorch Blast. This does a shit ton of damage. The idea here is as we stack up, it's going to spread it out. So we have Grex doing AM, LaRue doing the next AM, and then for the third, it's going to be Dendrite, Spirit Link, and then me. Just going to be a lot of damage, heal up after it. There shouldn't be other damage going out after that. So we should have time to top people off. The other thing to worry about is during the phase 2, he's going to do Acid Nova. This is a 10-second long, I don't know if it's channeled or if it just goes off and pulses every second. But we're going to be stacking up for this, and then Dusty is going to do Barrier, Vanille's going to do AMZ, with Stassi doing him, and then I will Trank. Depending on how this goes, we might collapse more of the cooldowns into one. Really just want to see what the timers look like for us on this fight right now. The Engulfing Darkness in the notes, that's only going to be for Heroic, so don't need to worry about that right now, but just quick explainer for it. It's going to put a debuff on John, who's going to be main tanking, where he won't be able to get healed and then take a lot of damage, and then he'll be able to get healed for a bit. This is a 2-second sort of back and forth where he's going to be able to be healed, he's not going to be able to be healed. This is going to happen a few times, and we just want to prevent as much damage as possible while also pumping heals into him. Other than that, ads, we're going to kind of just kite those behind the room for the most part. And then Vanilla, are you comfortable calling the swap to ads
For the green phase?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. Normal, this fight isn't too hard. There's just a shit ton. It's like Omnitron. There's just a lot going on, but nothing's too deadly. On Heroic, this becomes more of a clusterfuck, though. So let's just get to see what normal mode looks like. So when we get onto the Heroic attempts, we have sort of a basis of what's going on.
So can I ask my question now about
We're
phase
now
3?
taking questions. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you're not taking questions. Good. So at the beginning of phase 3, when he starts doing the green line bullshit, do you want me to take him back to the far skeleton, or do you want me to take him far vat of oozes in the back there? So when he puts the green shit, he puts the green shit into the wall, and I just cut him around the wall.
I hadn't planned on you really moving him too much. The plan I had in mind was the ads come into the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should
yeah.
pretty much be able to just stay stationary.
All right.
Yeah, Brett is going to be the one that moves the ads to the boss. The ads have to be tanked away because they give the boss a buff. But when the green phase happens, the ads lose the buff, and threats will bring them to the boss, and we will kill them. Okay. Doing a full 20.
Be no disruptions. Mustn't keep the master waiting. Mustn't fail again.
Interrupt.
You interrupt Storm, and you don't interrupt the release. No, fuck. You don't want to interrupt that ability.
One is fine.
One's not too bad, but don't do it again. Otherwise, phase 2 is impossible.
Jesus Christ.
That's the one you
We
don't.
did it again.
I
Your
forgot to
range
mention
spread out a
we
bit
need
in the
to
blue phase.
spread out for that.
That should have been on Bell. I'm sorry.
Interrupt.
Are we
Check
keeping
this.
on with this, or?
I mean, we can.
Red phase. Get the aberrations up.
Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we already used our combat rose.
Interrupt.
Yeah, we have 2 more minutes on combat res there.
Oh.
We need a stack on that.
Yes, you need to be stacked for phase 3 here. With the fire phase. Back.
Yeah, so that's
red is stack, blue is spread.
Let's wipe it up and do it again. I think be a lot smoother this. I just fucking it's the worst phase for this because he doesn't do anything else to kill us. Just run to the door. Don't run fucking away. Stand there. There. The thing is, like, the Arcane Storm is a channel, so you don't need to, like, mash your interrupt when you see him casting. Just, you can wait a bit to make sure you're not interrupting release aberrations. Like Stassi said, it's fine if one gets interrupted, but if you interrupt 2 or 3, you're going to be dealing with 20 ads in the last phase.
Yeah, so like Vel said, which I forgot to mention this, on blue phase, range is going to be all stacked out. He's going to throw out the ice tombs. Range is going to all need to swap over to those. And then red, we're all going to stack essentially right on top of John.
You guys are running around. Wait, we're doing Maloriak.
Force of Habit.
Everyone's following Stassi, but he ends up in the lava after.
Oh, I forgot we accidentally pulled that extra trash.
Yeah, but I mean, he's safely in the lava.
I'm not in the lava.
No, but
And I didn't
generally
die
you
when I
are.
fell in the lava. I was
Right, that's what I'm saying. You were safely in the lava. So I mean, if I'm gonna follow anybody in the lava, it's gonna be Stassi.
Let's get a
F me.
quick turn.
Who's Phil?
I got you, Val.
Thank.
I forget I got one up.
You'd think I'd understand how Blink works by now.
I mean, you also have slow fall, if I recall
Well,
correctly.
out in the world, if you
Did
blink,
either
it
of those
just
work,
puts you
Phil?
on the ground. No.
Of course not.
Yeah,
But I
the
did it
ground
there,
is
and it,
weird here. Yeah.
I did it there, and it just kept me
Says you have a
halfway
res
up. So I
bending,
thought,
so
yeah, now I.
so mine worked.
So with archaeology, I would jump off my mount, 300 feet above the ground, and then blink, and I'd be.
Did they summon you up here?
Yeah.
Oh, sons of bitches! Didn't summon the
Quite-
guy that
quite
resed you.
Quite good service.
Kidding.
Sorry.
Did looks like
damn.
Candy decent.
Yeah, I'm coming in back in now.
Do we have food down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right at the
Oh,
base
there
of
it
the
is.
stairs.
I wanted to check to see if something was off cooldown, and it was. Neat
Get your buffs up. We're just gonna do a pull timer, not gonna do a ready check. Make sure we get enough attempts in here. Should be able to kill Maloriak on this, and then do more Canary.
Hell yeah,
Here.
brother.
Go ahead and fire off a fucking pull 20 here, dude. Let's fuck this dragon up. Remember, blue is spread, red is fucking point stack.
I'm glad
Is it
you
a
added up
dragon?
to the end of that.
Is it always blue first?
I don't think it's.
No.
I think it's pretty random.
Yeah.
No disruptions. Mustn't keep the master waiting. Mustn't fail again.
Red?
Yeah, he's not gonna pick it for another 2 seconds. Red phase.
Red
everyone
phase,
go ahead
stack,
and
stack, stack. Everyone stack. Pixel stack.
All right, Grex is gonna be yours.
Yep.
It's coming up in 10.
Do not kick. Good.
Interrupt. Remedy.
That is so not aligned with the timer.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and woo.
Interrupt.
Woo, spread out.
Spread.
I gotta
More
move
important
range.
center for healers if you can.
I can't be there. So much sauce, and you guys. I'm gonna move to that side. So switch with me right now, please. Mikey, move.
Interrupted the ads again.
Fine, don't do it again.
Also, shouldn't we be killing the ads?
No. You kill the ads in green phase. You switch to ads when I
right,
call
right.
for it.
Interrupt.
The next one will be green phase, I believe, and then we're gonna fuck the ads.
Can you get me out?
When do we want to loss?
Break the
Reese.
ice.
Spread out.
We'll do it in green phase.
Here's green.
Bring ads to the boss. Here we go. Fucking killed the ads, but lust here.
Stack and spread.
Ignore the prime subjects. You can damage the aberrations. Get ready to run them out when green phase ends.
Big Daddy.
Use defensive. Spell the boss.
Buff him. You have to keep him away.
Yeah, get the ads out of the boss, please.
Galleon's up.
Frosthorn.
Get a CD.
Can't move. Fuck.
Oh, easy. We'll go do some more attempts on Cameron. I think hopefully we got the fucking tank notifications work.
Need 2 cloaks.
Yeah, what's up with this double loot shit?
I think it's because they added more drops. So, because the drops are not,
I mean, it's actually been pretty notorious that back in the day you would get like double, even triple pieces of the same loot in these boxes.
yeah, but were we getting 5 pieces back in the day per box?
Yeah, when they did the 10 to 25 man split to make 25 man one incentive, they increased the loot.
Oh, okay.
Swap it to heroic. Yeah. And biggest thing here, the last couple of pulls we did of Cameron is learn that massacre, fucking breaking the robot is pretty random. So you've got to be heads up. Like when the robot breaks, you do have a 3-second window to heal up John before he gets trucked. And again, just make sure we're healing the people over 10k that get the debuff.
Let's get a feast down for those who died.
I had personal food, but
You're not the only one that died.
one of the 2 baddies that died.
Yeah, open trade with Vel. He's the one that's got impots. Jake.
Get in your
Yeah.
position once everyone is ready. I'm gonna start the arc.
Vel, can you get Jigga some impots?
Yep. Trade me. I'm in the back.
There's a Jeeves in the back. Few people need to repair.
Jeeves are in the middle of the raid for those who need to repair.
25 till pull.
I said don't hit the boss. We're just gonna go on the 25.
I believe.
You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Not hitting the fucking boss.
I was there. I was the combat.
I lost back. I didn't get the buff. Attacking. I have boss back.
Go on, get belt up.
Double attack.
3.
Tawny boss.
1.
Double attack.
Regular massacre. Heal
Tawny
people.
boss. Double attack. Tawny boss. Double attack.
Heal John
Likely
after
going
that.
to break the body. Heal
Tawny
John.
boss. Grandma's boss. I have my CDs up.
Heal Threat too. He's gonna take a double hit right after that.
Double attack. Graham's Tawny boss. Graham has boss. Heels on John here.
Spread in 3.
Double attack. Do
Wipe it up.
asshole.
That was weird. We had people
happened?
seemingly just get two-shot by the slime. Like, they got double hit by the slime, which killed them. Like, the...
Pacing wasn't right.
Yeah, like at first I thought I didn't have the buff, but I looked at my death log and it's just 2 caustic slimes within 0.1 second of each other.
That...
Yeah, the Cosmic Climb does splash damage, which is why we need to be spread.
We needed to spread earlier, right?
Well, you need to be spread on the pole. I think, yeah, that's what happened there.
So I said spread in 3, but that was the count to the
No.
massacre,
You,
right?
you don't, like, in phase 1, you don't ever move. You spread and stay spread. You only move when the bot dies, then you collapse.
Yeah, but we were collapsed. And then...
Not
when...
at the start. You shouldn't have been, no.
Yeah, I'm not talking the start. I'm talking we lost a lot of people there. I'm thinking we didn't spread quick enough before the massacre.
Oh, I lived.
Wait, if it does splash damage, how come some people only died like by themselves? Like Candra got double
some people
tapped.
just got killed by not being healed. Like
Well,
Belts got killed.
Yeah,
Candra just got double tapped by the poison. Like
yeah, Candor, that is he was too close to someone.
But nobody else got hit twice. Or
Well,
they would've
he
died
would
too.
he would have got hit first, and then he got the splash from a second person.
But it also should be the same, right? Like, if he's close enough to get splash, he's close to splash.
He doesn't. Chimeran doesn't hit all 25 people.
No, but if he gets hit by one and then gets hit by a
okay, I
splash,
see what I see.
But the
It should
game
be,
is
if that
shit,
happens,
so
two people
yeah,
fall over.
I never use logic with Warcraft. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment. I think people were just a little too stacked. And just, like I said, make sure you know where you are. If it's just a bug, I mean, there's not much you can do. Just make sure to spread where you can. And then
Elf, you there?
when you have too many people dead, you can't split it in.
Ropes. Where are we at with loot timers?
Yeah, because all I had was wild growth tick and atonement after a massacre. That wasn't enough.
I was literally about to heal you.
I can't hear you at all, Hyman.
Has he been talking again this whole time without saying anything?
No, I can barely hear him, but I don't know. This kid fucked with his mic probably again. I only got him up to 250%.
Hellstones. Thank you.
It's actually a good point. If you see the massacre coming and you're below 10k, you can just use a Hellstone. Save yourself too.
I feel like using health stones for the raid to get up after the first system failure would be helpful as well.
Yeah, the Hellstone should be for that, is taking the damage during the system failure. Yeah, you get a 6 healer because it's really just kind of healing at this point. The tanking was really good.
Real good. Liked the talk.
Everyone go ahead and get into your positions. I want to see who's not in where they're supposed to be.
Was there a feast?
Yeah, there's a feast by the door.
Jumping in the anus if you can't see me.
Well, you're obviously not in yet. Dragon's still sleeping.
Grex, you should be in melee.
I know.
Forward,
I
check.
will be.
Okay.
Get in your positions. When we're ready, I'll do the fucking arc.
Nori, move up a bit.
Does everybody have the hips mixture buff?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Daddy.
If not, go at hip spray all over your face.
I'm 99.9% sure it just affects the whole raid as soon as he starts to. Fuck. Come on, guys.
Double attack. Fine boss. Double attack. Fine boss. Double attack. Double attack. Grandma's boss.
System failure in 5 seconds.
It'll be Massacre first.
Double strike.
Get ready to stack.
Heal the
Stack.
tank.
Grandma's boss. Grandma's boss.
I recommend health stoning here or something.
Double strike.
Could be the second.
Fine boss.
I got Graham.
Coming up. Keep bear up here.
Spread out.
I have boss again. Maybe. Boss. Good. Double strike.
Back to healing to 10k.
Grandma's boss. Double strike. Grandma's boss. Double strike.
When's the B word
Fine
happen
back.
at the end?
Yes.
Double strike.
I think we fail after this. Yeah,
Boss.
heal the tank.
Nope. Was not topped off.
We have 30 seconds on B-Res.
Yeah, threats. You're just gonna have to keep threat up, just full heal into.
It's not possible, right, with a double.
Yeah.
What do we use our B-Res on?
Me.
John.
First tank death.
I got meleeed for 212k.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I get my sack up on you for that too. I died though.
I mean, we're only gonna get what, like 2 of the feuds?
Yeah, we'll only get 2 system failures.
So
And
I mean,
IBF both times.
What's the code on IBF?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay, so then let me know when your IBF runs out, and I'll paint stuff you.
Yep.
It's still a good prog though, guys.
Yeah, I mean that was much better. I think we had 2 deaths to healing, and then really other than that, it was very good.
I rallied the first one, Mike. You could rally the second one. That would help, I think.
With an overkill of 7,500. First.
We're done, right?
Dumb
I
question.
think we get one more pull in real quick and then
Yeah,
call
one
it
more
a night.
pull in. This is a short fight.
Yeah. Short run back, short fight.
What? Oh. Wait.
I'm gonna take that res there, bro.
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading. I honestly don't have a full understanding of Spirit Link. I understand that it redistributes health in
So
some method.
every 0.5 seconds, it will tick, and it will even out the percentage of all, or the value of all people's health.
So, does that mean that when we drop Spirit Link before Graham, if the raid isn't topped off yet, but he is, he's gonna actually take damage?
You'll lose health, yes.
Because it's showing his death. He took significant second death. He took damage, I think, from Spirit Link.
Interesting.
So
Like 30k plus 9k.
Felt and Zugger, we're just gonna add another layer. So I'm gonna cry the first feud, and Mikey's gonna do the second.
Should have Graham get that mace real quick, enchant it, and summon him back.
Yeah.
Might help a little bit.
Yeah, we have one pull left.
It's not gonna matter for one pull, man.
True.
Yep. But yeah, in typical fashion, let's try to bring with, I didn't either, but let's bring with like gems, enchants, shit like that, so we can get our new gear on right away. And Bandit, I'm gonna have you bring with some enchanting mats next week.
I had mats on me. What enchant do you need?
I mean, we're doing the
DK.
poll. We have
Graham
one
Graham
fucking
can't.
minute. Yeah.
Graham can't.
We're just
Graham gets
fucking
free
sending the
feet.
fights and then coming back tomorrow. Kill it.
It's
Or
fine.
not kill it. We're killing it here. Come back tomorrow to finish nap.
I mean, maybe Vanilla has
Last
a mobile rune forge.
Maybe without a pre-pull too.
Yes, let's do this one without a pre-pull. That'd be great.
So let's not drop Spirit Link this time.
Or wait for the second caustic, like.
I'll drop it like 5-10 seconds in after.
Yep, that's perfect.
That was not a.
Either the timer's not perfect or that was unfortunate.
I think it's the time.
We're gonna change it.
I saw Shadow Bolt.
He's awake. He stands there though.
Holy shit! I haven't been one health.
Double strike. Graham will focus. Double strike. Calling up.
Back.
Walls up here.
Oh, he's up.
Red up 2, get red up.
Alright, now
Double
you should
strike.
be good.
High boss.
Red.
Red switch red.
High boss. Double strike. Iron boss. Double strike. Double strike. Grandma's boss. Double strike.
Pot's probably gonna break here. Back.
Grandma's boss. PS Graham right now.
You got PS. Shift the red up, so you gotta take a double. Health stones or any personals you got here as well.
Double strike. Time boss. Big kills and Graham right now.
Hellstone, Hellstone.
Yeah, I think Spirit Link is
Yeah.
hurting us.
I don't think I can cast it there yet.
We have a res.
No, we
That
still
was
got
a-
30 seconds.
It was a 250k hit.
Yeah, I don't understand how
Why
you're supposed
are
to
you
survive
getting
that
hit
John.
so hard?
So ask me.
Like even like both the times you died, you were one shot.
Is there something like a debuff or something that's making you take more damage?
Colin in 5 seconds, get up Graham. Never mind.
6 to... Don't think we're gonna be able to even see the last bit.
Yeah, so the break stacks. So we need someone to take the boss without break stacks. So Bear's gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to take the double attacks, I guess.
I mean,
swaps.
they recommend having like a plate DPS at that point take a hit to get the debuff, or a third tank. Like they recommend having like someone who can take it.
No, we're supposed to have a third tank for this fight.
Yeah.
I mean, plate DPS what a third tank is, and I've seen it.
Right.
Like you can definitely survive a hit from this guy. If you pop his legs.
Not during.
We need someone to take a buff because I'm getting killed massively destroyed because I had a bunch of break stacks.
That's what it is. Is the third tank or just a plate DPS needs to taunt there
during that phase.
Yeah, like so you can take the first one, and then threat will take the double after it, but somebody else has to take the next debuff.
Yeah, after that double attack out of me taunting back, someone else has to taunt off.
Okay.
We will make that adjustment tomorrow.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I
overall,
think we got that.
yeah, yeah, we definitely got that. That felt good.
Once we fix the
definitely seeing
tank
some
spot.
prog there. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody that's willing to come and add the extra day tomorrow night. I appreciate that. I know it was kind of short notice, but I didn't want to just blast this on normal without
Don't leave. I think we still got loot to do.
without giving it any chance. So I'm happy you guys can make that. We can make it work.
I'm gonna be back.
Is that the last? Oh, never mind.
Congrats to everybody that did get some loot tonight. Feels real nice.
We doing loot here or Orgrimmar?
Wherever.
Orgrimmar?
Yeah, let's go
You
to
had some
Org.
people here, so you probably should go to Org, yeah.
Just stay in the Enclave of Shadows or whatever it's called, Cleft of Shadows.
You son of a bitch.
It's got a picture on it too now.
If you don't need any